Hey guys, Chef Jason, and I'm here today at Recteq HQ. I've got another fun video for you. We're gonna do one of those videos I love to call that low effort, high reward. We're gonna use the Recteq X-Fire today and do reverse-seared burgers. That's right, reverse-seared burgers on the X-Fire. Tasty, delicious, easy. Let's dig in and talk about ingredients quick. We'll go through a little bit of prep and then we'll head out and get the X-Fire dialed in, ready to go. All right, starting off with ingredients, I've got 1.5 pounds of ground beef. This is an 80-20 ground beef. I'm using ground round today, but use whatever you prefer. If you like chuck or ground beef or ground round, this is gonna eat steaky and delicious today. Now, I'm using a little collab, a little 50-50. I'm doing Chef Greg's 4-letter rub and a little bit of heifer dust, kind of half and half to season things up. And then very, very top secret sauce we're making today. Equal parts of mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, but 100% delicious. And then rounding it out, we've got some butter lettuce and look at squishy buns. Who doesn't love squishy buns for your burgers? That's it, simple, easy. Let's get our prep work done. Okay, one of the things I like to do first, let's push that beef kind of down and around the bowl. Helps me get it seasoned a little better. Then we're going to grab some of that 4-letter word, about a tablespoon in there. Season as light or as heavy as you like. You know, we always mention that. And then heifer dust, we'll get some of that in there as well. Now, getting it mixed in is gonna do a good job getting the flavor started. You can always season a little bit more at the end, but let's go ahead now and get this all mixed in, all ready to go. And we're gonna let it sit and percolate. That's right, we're gonna sit and let it do its thing. Marinate in here, absorb, soak, get it all flavored up and ready to go. And now, let's, hold on, I'll get that all mixed in. All right, now, let's head out to the X-Fire, get that fired up and get things started. This is gonna sit and marinate for a little bit. All right, here we are at the X-Fire. First thing I wanna do, I'm gonna turn that to smoke control. That will fire up the PID controller. These guys are turned to off, and I'm gonna make sure that this is set to low. Next, make sure it's all clean. We're dialed in, ready to go, and we're gonna go ahead and top off the hopper. So I'm using that ultimate blend again, red oak, white oak, and a little bit of hickory, but a lot of bit of flavor. Let's get this topped off, and we're good to go. I always like to fresh up those pellets to make sure we're set, we got enough fuel, and we are good. Now, let's get in here and set our temperature for the smoking of the burgers. All right, let's set that set point temperature for 225 and we're good to go. We'll let the grill get heated up. In the meantime, we'll head back in the kitchen and get our burgers finished. All right, while the X-Fire is heating up, it is time to get our sauce done. So we're gonna add the equal parts of mayonnaise. All right, we're gonna add equal parts of mustard. And just like that. And we'll add the other mustard in there. Love this, make extra because you're gonna need extra. You're gonna fall in love with this sauce, I promise you that. And then we'll add the ketchup in, and next thing you know, time to give it a mix, and guess what? Sauce is done. Like I said, low effort, high reward. Grill's heating up, sauce is done, time to form the burger patties. So I'm gonna basically make 6 patties out of here. So kind of what I like to do is roughly cut it in half and then cut that half into thirds, but go through here, massage it a little bit, it's okay. We wanna re-emulsify the meat and the fat, and then hey, they're gonna cook better if they're a little bit thinner. So I like to go a little bit thinner and then put a couple dimples in them with fingertips like that, and yeah. We'll get all 6 of these made. Well, just sing a song while you make some burgers. All right, I'm not sure how I did this, but I wasn't good in math and I managed to get 6 equal size burgers. So now that we are done, it is time to head out and get them on the grill. My suggestion, if you wanna add some more rub to this, give it a chance to warm up a little bit on the grill, and that rub will stick a little bit better to some of that fat that has opened up, but let's head out, get these on the X-Fire. All right, we are preheated, sitting beautifully at 225. Let's go ahead now and add our burgers in. Give them a little bit of room, don't pack them in. Give them a little bit of room so they have a chance to get that 360-degree smoke flavor going on there. All right, we are good to go. We're gonna let these go now for about 45 minutes. We'll come back and check on them then. All right, 45 minutes are up. We have enjoyed a little smoke time on here. So guess what? We're gonna take these guys off, and next we're gonna show you how to set this up for grilling. That's right, we're doing the reverse sear. We're gonna let these rest for a couple seconds, fire this grill up into grill mode. We'll show you how to do that next. All right, it is time to go now from smoke mode to grill mode. Look at that, lights are red. Now, we're gonna go ahead and turn this to medium because remember, max on here is gonna be that 1250. So we're gonna start on medium. That'll get us some good heat, but check this out, watch this. Adaptive sear control. We're gonna slowly turn that to its third position, open those guys up, and start getting a little of that live flame searing. Here we are 3 minutes later, and check this out. That's right, sear control on that third position. It is time to get those burgers seared off. So we will start them down for just a couple minutes, and we'll come back and give them a flip and get the other side for a couple minutes. And go to your desired doneness, whether that's medium, well, or well. Take them to your desired doneness. I'm gonna shut this, come back in 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, time to give these a flip, and we're gonna get some sear on that second side now. Woo, look at that. I like that a lot. All right, now, we're gonna let this side go for 2 minutes, but guess what? We're gonna also set those buns off to the side because we're gonna toast those for just a couple seconds here and get those ready to go as well. So, buns are gonna toast for a couple seconds, then we're back to check the burgers in a couple minutes. All right, we have the burgers flipped, we added our buns, and now we're going to leave it open. That's right, we're gonna grill with the lid open, give it that last 2 minutes of sear, get the buns toasted, and we will be finished and ready to top the buns and get ready to rock and roll. Look at that, they're already starting to toast. I love it. Oh, I've got some toasted buns. Now, if you want to add cheese, about 30 seconds left in that cooking process. Great time to add cheese to let that melt. But I just went through here and I like how those guys feel. So guess what? Time to get them off. I'm going to use the bun to keep them warm while we head into the kitchen and get ready to top these with our magic sauce and a little bit of lettuce. And it's burger time in the kitchen today. All right, before we head into the kitchen, check it out. I'm going to go off. I'm gonna turn those off, and I'm gonna shut the adaptive sear control. Everything now is cooling down. We're in shutdown mode. Time to season the burgers. All right, now, I'm not here to judge how much or how little lettuce you like with your burger, but I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do 3 without lettuce for my non-lettuce eating friends and 3 with lettuce. So, top bun, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of that secret sauce on there. Boom, done. Top bun again, secret sauce on there, that one's done. And the same thing on this guy here. Now, over on this side, leave these guys open, and we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of lettuce. And like I said, add lettuce or don't, it depends on what your friend group enjoys. I got about half my friends that like lettuce. So, same thing here, a little bit of our magic sauce, and that one's done. And a little bit of that magic sauce here. Oh, those look good, right? And the beautiful part about it, reverse sear, so you're gonna get all that beautiful smoke flavor and those grill flavors as well. That, pretty solid. Like I said, low effort, high reward. Now, stay tuned because coming up, I got another great video on the Recteq to show you how to make chicken thighs. That video coming up next, but in the meantime, little quality control of the non-lettuce variety.